MrBeast has entered the restaurant business, having opened a virtual delivery-only concept, MrBeast Burger, in late 2020. Supported by his extensive fan following, the brand initially generated plenty of fame and staggering sales. Why did MrBeast open his own fast food chain? How could the success of MrBeast Burger impact the restaurant industry? Stay tuned to find out all the important, unanswered questions we need answered. First up, who is MrBeast? Jimmy Donaldson, better known as MrBeast, is an American YouTube personality, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. The YouTuber first joined the platform in February 2012, aged 13. His earlier videos focused on video game footage and the estimated net worths of fellow YouTube stars. He later found viral fame when a video of him counting to 100,000 made waves across YouTube after taking 40 hours to complete. MrBeast quickly entered a contest against PewDiePie to become the most subscribed YouTube channel. He has recently become only the second creator to reach 100 million subscribers. The 24-year-old created a type of content on his YouTube channels that emphasized pricey challenges, stunts, and donations. He gives away more money as he becomes more renowned. The YouTube star documented his live reaction to hitting the milestone on a YouTube stream, where he thanked everyone for their support. "I appreciate every single one of you that watches the videos. This is literally all I've ever done with my life," he expressed. "All I do is wake up every day and obsess over how to make the best videos possible. It's all I care about. It's the only thing that's ever really made me happy." He's popular for such stunts as reading every word in the dictionary, turning a backyard into a ball pit, purchasing everything in a store, and giving away $1 million, but only giving people 1 minute to spend it. Next off, why did MrBeast open his own food chain? In December of 2020, MrBeast started his own burger chain, MrBeast Burgers, and opened 300 locations consecutively. In the beginning, MrBeast fast food chain operated as a ghost restaurant, which meant that customers could only place online orders. But in the 2 years since it began, it has made a sizable profit. So the YouTuber ultimately decided to move forward. He recently proclaimed the opening of the first physical Beast Burger store. It is located in the American Dream Mall at the Meadowlands Sports Complex, New Jersey. Jimmy started Beast Burger with a single unit, but now has over 10,000 branches as a ghost restaurant. He now owns his first actual Beast Burger restaurant. The physical outlet was inaugurated on September 4th, with 10,000 people waiting eagerly in queues. Undoubtedly, the YouTube megastar is experiencing a major milestone because the company he launched just 2 years ago has grown significantly. He may soon open more physical stores across the nation, so this is just the beginning. Next off, how could the success of MrBeast Burger impact the restaurant industry? MrBeast launched his restaurants in partnership with virtual dining concepts and had about 300 locations available on digital marketplaces. Within its first quarter, the brand hit its 1 millionth burger sold milestone. The brand quickly became the most downloaded app on both iTunes and Google Play. No doubt, many celebrities are trying to establish their own chains. For instance, YouTuber Matt Stoney recently introduced Stoney Bowls through C3, and NextBite has assisted in the creation of ideas like Wiz Khalifa's packed bowls. MrBeast Burger's brick-and-mortar location broke a world record for most burgers sold in a single day by a single restaurant. His virtual brand has already surpassed 1,700 locations nationwide. nationwide. The physical restaurant generated a crowd of 10,000 people in the first 10 minutes. MrBeast Burger's success will likely inspire even more celebrities, influencers, and wannabe restaurateurs to dive into the restaurant industry. As virtual concepts provide a lower barrier to entry, they're more than likely to find initial traction. However, more and more celebrities entering into the industry means the market is saturated. Younger consumers believe that the world has already changed and that their favorite creators are leading the way. How crucial it is for legacy brands to keep up is now abundantly clear. Next up, why is MrBeast Burger currently the most significant restaurant concept in the United States? The idea's spectacular early success serves as a test of virtual concepts' potential and their ability to take off without the aid of a major chain and its established infrastructure. If these early results hold up, MrBeast may see a flood of rivals enter the market. It may already be doing so. Why? A virtual brand like MrBeast could offer a new route to success in the restaurant space. If an investor can devise a virtual concept that can get attention without traditional brick-and-mortar locations, that changes the game. It could also make it more difficult for traditional concepts to start the old-fashioned way to get funding. The lack of build-out cost could help a concept get off the ground, which could lead to a brick-and-mortar location down the road. Virtual brands generate a lot less cash because consumers aren't walking in. Plus, 300 virtual locations are just not the same as 300 brick-and-mortar. Next up, how did MrBeast rise to fame? MrBeast began his career as a YouTuber in 2012 at the age of 13. At the time of writing, MrBeast has amassed over 103 million subscribers on his original YouTube channel after almost 10 years in the content creation business. He has also generated an estimated 17 billion views on his YouTube channel. Additionally, he has a few other channels that have gained a sizable fan following. There are numerous reasons behind the success that MrBeast has been receiving. The major pillars would be the daring and unusual content, along with the alluring thumbnails on his videos. You also cannot overlook the humanitarianism and generosity of this budding talent. His rise to fame was sparked by a video in which he gave a homeless man $10,000. Since this video went viral, MrBeast has been producing incredible content independently of his generous nature. When he recreated the Korean program Squid Game in real life, it became one of his most popular videos. The prize for the game's victor was $456,000. In addition, he gave an island to his 100 millionth subscribers. He puts on tiring, hours-long stunts, which have been referred to as Junk Lord YouTube, as well as Last Person to Leave challenges, in which he gives out thousands of dollars. Some of his popular titles are Going Through the Same Drive-Thru 1,000 Times and Last to Remove Hand Gets Lamborghini Challenge. Next up, why is MrBeast so rich if he gives away so much money? The truth is much simpler. Everyone wants in on one of the most popular YouTube channels out there, and MrBeast's tempting business model is exceptional. Businessmen and advertisers take pride in working with MrBeast because he's doing excellent work around the world. So the more sponsors he gets, the more he gives away. Additionally, the more views his content receives, the more money he ultimately makes, and the more sponsorship offers he receives. If you want the special secret, if you want to know where it all came from, my parents aren't that rich. I'm only 20 years old. Every dollar I've ever made came from YouTube, and YouTube just pays better than you think, he told The Verve. Jimmy is currently one of the highest paid YouTubers. He made up to $54 million as of 2021 from various sponsorship deals, advertisements, and merchandise like apparel and video games. Next up, what was the fans' reaction to the inauguration inauguration of the branch. When legendary YouTuber Jimmy Donaldson announced he would appear at the opening of his first ever MrBeast Burger restaurant location, thousands of fans flocked to the grand opening. This is exactly how he was treated by the crowd of roughly 10,000 people on Sunday at the American Dream Mall in East Rutherford, New Jersey. People had been lining up since 6 p.m. the day before. The enthusiastic crowd was swarming the 3 levels of the mall, peering over the edge for a glimpse of Donaldson, who rarely makes public appearances and films the majority of his videos in Greenville, North Carolina. It seemed more like a concert or a sporting event than a crowd of people waiting in line for a burger that has been available for delivery in 1,700 cities across the nation for months. But, of course, it's not about the burger. They were eager to see MrBeast, who hardly makes public appearances. According to BuzzFeed News, an 8-year-old New Jersey boy who was waiting in the mall said that Donaldson is his favorite YouTuber ever, and he loves him because he's rich. His mom shared her views. "We also like him because he does a lot of stuff for charity." Even more, fans showed up to see MrBeast at his mall's grand opening. Some even showed up with cardboard signs to try and get his attention. MrBeast warned fans that they may have a hard time getting a meal, but they showed up in droves anyway. People aren't quite optimistic that MrBeast restaurants will thrive and flourish in the future. Even if MrBeast doesn't succeed in the long term, its potential is there. Have you ever tried a MrBeast Burger? Do you like the taste and quality? Would you visit MrBeast Burger if it opens near you? Make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching.